The Soviet Union sent thousands of troops into Afghanistan in an attempt to end the country's civil war and prop up an ally against Islamist insurgents. A proxy war ensued as the U.S. armed Mujahideen pushed out Soviet forces after a decade of bloody battles and heavy losses.
Все-таки мы считали, что за 9 лет войны мы могли сделать больше, чтобы прекратить эту войну.
We thought we could have done more to stop the war over the course of 9 years. We weren't planning on fighting for a long period of time. Afghanistan showed us that difficult conflicts over extended periods are hard on the government.
Some worry the trauma of the Afghan proxy war could be repeated in Syria if U.S.-backed rebels face Russian airstrikes. But Russian veterans of the Afghan war repeat the government line. The only threat is from those opposed to Damascus, who they label as terrorists.
Различий очень много. И в тактике боевых действий.
So the differences are huge in regards to tactics. We are only providing air support. The Syrian army is on the ground, although, let me say that, without a ground operation, it won't be so effective. It would take a full-scale ground operation to clean out the areas seized by the terrorists.
But while the public supports Russia's addition to coalition attacks on Islamic State terrorists, it is against using ground troops.
We've learned from the Afghan experience, so I don't think we'll repeat it. Plus, this is the 21st century. Our infantry won't go in. We'll just bomb using aviation. Maybe we'll provide some arms, but I doubt it will turn into another Afghanistan.
Russia is less tolerant of loss of life in foreign wars than during the Afghan War, when thousands of deaths were kept quiet.
Потери, я считаю, даже минимальные, крайне вредно скажутся на всей обстановке.
I think that even minimal losses could have a serious impact on the whole situation. That's the lesson we need to take, minimize casualties. Because casualties could happen not just in the air, there could be attacks on our bases in Syria as well.
The U.S.-led coalition dismissed any coordination with Moscow or its ally, President Assad. But in a positive step, the two sides agreed to share flight data over Syria to prevent accidents from turning into conflict. Daniel Schearf, VOA News, Moscow.